knees. Welcome to the Vets League. It's on, and if you got low heart, then it's long. Cause you feel it in your neck, cause the shoulders coming strong. You know the song, do the dance so slick. When I hit you with the head, right, left, now that's a perfect hat trick. Step over, not sick, don't know about that long ball tactic, but slow it down. Real defenders never panic, blood, sweat and tears, mud, 50-50 challenge buzz. Would have been cool, but 2 foot is showing studs. Keepers got hands, and I ain't talking about the gloves, man down. Get warm, you coming on, sub, jack. With the perfect tactic, 35 plus, jumping up with a backflip. Saturday noon, wait, when was practice? Summers AFC, like, share, subscribe, this.
Perfect. Let's get ready to rumble!
You always got excuses, isn't it? Busy, yeah?
Yeah. Right, let's just give that to, just swap that over to there and then just turn that. I'll turn that on now.
Jason.
Nice to see you, Jace.
Nice.
Nice to meet you.
Good, mate, you alright?
Yeah, bro. Good. I've seen you already.
Yeah.
I like this though. This looks nice.
I know, I was looking at that. Who's that? What company is that?
Boateng.
Yeah.
Good name, bro. Lee.
Safe.
Yeah, man. You ain't fucking seen you before, have you?
Uh,
Not this season, anyway.
oh my.
Keeper.
What's going on?
Good. I like that keeper kit though, that's good. Huh? Keeper kit looks alright. Well, it's hiding.
How you doing, man? You alright? Yeah, I'm really good, really good.
I'm thinking, who the hell's calling me? I've seen no one today, yeah? You seen no one?
I'm good.
Oh, yeah, the white chain.
No, we're the home team.
Yeah, I've got the white chains. I'll get lit penalties for this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, you can't. Get any of the subs. Just say any of the subs. Apart from time.
Watch. When we get to it, it'll be a game where there's only 12 of us. Ty, can you...
It's all the new kit. How you doing, mate? Are we doing that one? I'm good. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Good, brother.
How are you? What are you doing? Yeah, bro.
Nice to see you.
These are my sons.
Nice to see you.
I've met you already.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's a cup game, so. But in the league, we haven't lost a game. But last week, we got beat heavily. Beat heavily. We went to South London and played. Half the team didn't come. And then we had 3 injuries throughout the game as well. And jeez, I don't even want to tell you the score. I'll tell you the score.
Doing you right?
Yes, brother. Yeah, man. That's our captain.
Oh, Mr. H, what are you saying? Oh, what are you telling me? I'm fit. I'm here! I'm here now! What are you saying?
You look good.
Yeah, bro, thanks, you know what I mean?
I think someone calling me.
Missus gave me a night off the sex yesterday, so I can save all my fury for this, for 5 minutes of this. You get me? Got an extra 2 minutes in the tank, you know that one?
No volunteers.
Huh?
Who wants to run the line? I'll do the first half. Someone's got to do the second half. I'm just putting it
Got
out
to do
there.
the second half, man.
What about the young boy? The young boy, he's got all that
Too much
energy.
heat. When he makes them decisions.
One time
he's
you
got
turn
good
up, man, you
mouth
don't even
as well.
contribute to the team. What's wrong with you, man?
I really don't want to run the line, you know the one? Here we go, yes,
Give me the team, man.
Yes,
Go on then, bro.
My name's Michael. What's happening, people? We're back again for another episode, and this time it's the Essex Cup, and we know nothing about our opponents except they're in the 3rd division. We've got 2 players back today after our 9-0 drubbing last week, but we still have 5 first-team players out, including our captain Neil and our goalie James. But we've got 3 new people trying out for the team today. So here's a squad. We've got Max, our defender, covering in goal today, with Greg at left back, Danny and Palmer in the centre, and Redbridge right back. In midfield we've got Akin, Dave the new guy and Chris, and up front we've got Merv, Darren and Dino. And on the bench today we've got Vic, Coxie who's making his first appearance of the season, AJ and Malachi. Right, let's get this game underway.
3, 2, 1, go!
So it's Korona Redbridge to get us underway, and today we're sporting our brand new kit which has been supplied to us by our new sponsors Sporticus, who make quality custom football kits. Check them out on their website. Straight away we're on the ball with some quick passing here, trying to carve an opening up. And Merv tries to find Darren here, but the keeper's got it covered. And we don't know nothing about our opposition, And they do look like a well-drilled team. And as they cross it over, a gilt-edged chance there. We're lucky. So Redbridge with a long kick. Merv with a flick. Darren goes out for a corner. But nothing come of the corner. And here's Max with that mighty throw of his. And as Merv's twisting and turning, trying to find a space. And as he spots a new trialist, Dave. But their player clears the danger. So it's Akin to take the corner. And he's cleared away, but only as far as Chris. But can't keep his shot down. And some great link-up play here by Dean and Dave. And as Merv drops the shoulder, their player pulls on his shirt and we win a free kick. And from the resulting free kick, we've still got the ball, but we seem to be slipping back into our old habits and not doing the easy ball and holding on too long to it. And now we've given it away to them and we're under pressure. And as they cross it in, Redgrave's there and Max comes to mop up. But that's all because of our own mistakes. And as Max kicks it out, there's no one in the midfield to make a challenge. And they win the ball straight back. And then this happens. And this goal's all stemmed from just not doing the easy stuff. But a well taken goal nonetheless. And for the second week running, we find ourselves losing in a cup game. And with 20 minutes gone on the clock, they're challenging again. And he tries a cheeky lob on Max, it just goes wide. But at last, we're starting to play how we should be playing. And Dave on the ball, he's onside here, gets a shot off, but hits it straight to the keeper. And this is more of the football that the manager Merv's trying to drill into the team. And just playing the easy football. So with 27 minutes gone, we're pressing and we're trying to find an equaliser. With a 1-2 by Merv. They bring him down again, but this time's in a dangerous area. And as Merv takes a free kick, he just can't get it down quick enough. So as Palmer and Dave bring it out from the back, yet again we're holding on to the ball too long in dangerous areas. And we've given the ball away again. And like I said, this opposition's a well-drilled team. They all know their positions. But lucky for us, Palmer just does enough. And Max takes care of the rest. And as they kick it out this time, a mistake from Palmer. And falls straight to their player, shoots! Oh, and we are very lucky not to be 2-0 down. But down the other end, we got a corner. And it's cleared away, but only as far as Dino again. And as he crosses it in with his wand of a left foot, and as Palmer comes round the back, what a save by their keeper. And from the corner is Chris on the ball. And he tries to get it over, but it falls to their player. And the breakaway's on. What a tackle by Danny there. And Danny there definitely saved us from a dangerous situation. And a mix-up by their defender. And can Merv get it in? But the keeper calmly gathers it in.
More of a luxury, like I'm not really the
just in
doing
it for the
shit
look.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He shall act like he's doing it.
Yeah. And then last week it all came back to haunt me, mate. Fucking South London. We have to play them guys again, you know.
No,
With
definitely.
a proper team.
Get a
Definitely.
little friendly.
Mate.
Get me on that pitch.
Because they was talking greasy on the sides, like you can't say nothing because you're losing as well. You know what? I hate that,
They
bro.
must be joke, but I'm doing a line in the middle of them.
Yeah, bruv,
I can't say nothing.
I felt for you, bruv. I felt for you. I felt for you, bruv. I was like, I'm having little running battles in the middle of the planet. All the man would say is, "What's the score, though?" And you're like,
Wait, is that what they were saying?
"Yeah," and there's no coming back from that. And they were good as well, like, to be honest with you. There were some good players, man. Bare people on the sidelines, a couple baby mums out there, you know. A couple exes. I'm like, what's going on? Someone's got a barbecue going.
Yeah,
like,
it was like a picnic, bro.
No, but it wouldn't have surprised me. It wouldn't have surprised me.
Take the mick out of that, bro.
I don't, like, honestly, I don't think you, like, whatever we're saying, there was people.
Yeah.
Like, more people. Like,
You'll see it. You'll see it today.
You'll
You'll
see
see
it.
it.
There was more.
Bro, there was
There's more than them. Yeah.
When I was doing the line, there was easily 30, 40 people there
Fact.
around me, easily.
Yeah. He's giving calls. And
I got the little kids sitting on the sideline, yeah.
Yeah.
So close, I can't even tell them to move back, yeah, because everyone's there. Like I'm like, it don't make no sense. You're not kidding me.
That was Vic and Lee talking about last week's game when we lost 9-0 to Sporting Santos. But hopefully we can have a rematch sometime in the future, and next time we won't have half our squad missing. And as the ball falls to their number 35, what a save by Max. And Danny's there yet again to clear it. But just look at this save by our defender Max, covering for James in goal today. But he did used to be an ex-pro in goal back in the day. And we are lucky to have him as a backup keeper. So as they whip in the corner, their big guy heads it back across the goal and it hits the post. And somehow we managed to clear away the danger. And yet again they've carved straight through us. But a heavy touch and we're lucky there. So as Max kicks, Darren flicks, you like what I've done there? And Merv here showing great strength to win the ball, shoots. And as Dave hits a rebound, a goal surely. What a save by their keeper. And this save by their keeper is up there with Max's one about 5 minutes earlier. And Dino with a resulting corner. And Palmer's there with a free header. Just gets it all wrong. And this first half's been end to end with chances in both goals. Then the ref looks at his watch and blows his whistle. First half done and dusted.
Obviously we shouldn't be losing this game. That's first and foremost. But we are, mainly because we've been sloppy throughout the half. That's all of us. There's times we're making it really difficult for ourselves, making shit judgments, shit decisions that we don't need to make. Not moving the ball quick enough and not organised. The talking is so reactive and not proactive. You tell people to do things 3-4 seconds earlier. We wait till something happens, then we go, oh, go there, go there. Do it early. And when you are told, because I hear a lot of times where people have said do something or given information and people still haven't reacted to that information, there's a reason they've given it to you. They're not better than us. But they're doing what their strengths are. They're playing to their strengths. We're giving the ball away for no reason. I've said it before. Up here, I don't care what anyone does. You never hear me complain when people do stuff up here. Here and there, when we're under pressure, and if we lose it, they're onto us, that's when I have a problem. Doing stupid things in stupid areas that we don't need to do. It's annoying. Because losing to teams like this, that ain't good enough. They got one player, the captain. That's it. What does everyone else do? They just get on with their job. They know what their job is and they do their fucking job. That's all it is, that's the difference. Everyone makes sure they do their job first and the afters come. That's what we're not doing. Isn't it easier to get into position 5 seconds earlier and then not have to chase someone for 30 yards if you jogged 5? So it's going to be one of those games where it's a cup game. I don't really care what the outcome is. I just want people to do what we need them to do, how instructed. We should get the ball down, keep the ball, don't force it. What did I say in the first half? I don't care if you keep it, or before the kickoff, I don't care if you keep it. We don't just have to go forward like we did last week and just give it back to them. If you have to go back to Max, you've got a goalkeeper who could take a touch and pass it out or kick it. So you've got no reason, I don't care if you're on the halfway line, go back to Max. We look forward, we see nothing, we'll kick it anyway. To who?
No, do you know what it is?
45 minutes, you know you can actually play better than what
It's not hard to play against these lot. It's just it's getting out of that slump because everyone just wants to argue with each other when you just say something.
Right, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
So as we kick off for the second half, some real talk at half time. Let's just hope we all listen and carry it on to the football pitch. But we've come out straight away with a bit of urgency about us. There's some good 1-2 touch passing by us, but Chris just overhits the ball. But just a minute after that, we stop doing the simple things. Darren's on the wing, but Redbridge plays it to Danny with 3 men closing him down. And then this happens.
Is he alright? But it was pure ball. Is he alright?
It was a good strong tackle by Danny, but their players come off worse. But thankfully he manages to get up and walk off. And as the ref continues the game, it's Danny. So it's Redgrave with a throw. There's a bit of a mix-up here, but the Redbridge player clears the danger and kicks it out for a corner. So Dino with a corner. Whips one in. There's Redgrave. Goal! And what a way to get your first goal of the season.
Goal time.
So we've finally got the equaliser to make it 1-1. And with that goal, we're bringing on Ty and Vic for Darren and Akin. And having just come on, Ty's having an instant impact on this game. Then here comes Redgrave.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
And a great tackle by Chris. So now we're really putting the pressure on and going for the win. And now it's Dino on the ball, making one of his magical runs. And what's he going to do here?
Bruh. This is not okay.
And I couldn't have put it better myself, mate. But Greg's won the ball back. Looks up and plays it back to Dino again. Bit of a heavy touch, but he wins the ball back. To go 2-1 up, shoots, drags it wide. And now it's Redbridge on the attack. With some good one-touch passing here. And as they get it across, Danny slips. And their players there to fire him back into the lead. And Danny, who's had a really good game, just slips at the wrong moment.
Goal time.
You're fucking kidding me!
So we're 2-1 down and we're having to bring Boateng off and Malachi on. And if I'm being honest, it probably weren't our greatest idea having 3 trialists in one game. But with loads of injuries mounting up in our squad, we had no choice. So with Chris with a free kick. And as their keeper parries it away, he comes steaming out. And for a split second, I thought he was going to chop Palmer down there. But where we're pushing up, pressing for an equaliser, we're leaving ourselves exposed. And a good first-time pass by their player. And their number 22 fires it across the goal.
Bruh.
And a horrendous miss by their player, and we get away with that one. But unfortunately, we've got to take risks if we want to get an equaliser. And now it's new guy AJ with a good pass to Merv. And as Merv tries to find Malachi, comes off of their defender. Hits the post.
Goal time.
And we are so unlucky here as it hits the beans on toast. And this game really is end-to-end now as we're looking for the equaliser. But they're on the attack here, but lucky for us, their player blazes it over. But they're still pressing us in our own half. And another let-off for us. And yet another sloppy pass by us gives it straight back to them. And lucky for us again, Max comes to the rescue. First it was Ty auditioning a few weeks ago. Now it's Victor's turn. Good effort, but I still think Ty's is better. And it's just getting a bit scrappy in the midfield here. But Mr. Reliable Chris takes control. Finds a pass to Redgrave. Oh, by the way, does anyone want to see Redgrave get megged again?
Magnets! 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 So sweet!
And that's 2 in 1 game for Redgrave. I love it. But as they bring it forward again, 2 of their players are clearly offside here. But Neil, our captain's running the line, so we ain't even got any arguments. Then Redbridge go and do this. And all of our players arguing that he was offside, which he was, but our lino failed to spot it. And we find ourselves 3-1 down with 12 minutes to go. And with that, we have to make our final substitution with Coxey coming on for Merv. And with 5 minutes to go, our heads have completely dropped. And yet again, they're mounting an attack. And to add insult to injury, they only go and knock our goal cam down. But we still keep going with Redgrave and AJ linking up nicely. But then their player accidentally whacks AJ on the nose, which in turn causes a big nosebleed, which results in him having to come off and Dino having to come back on. So we're into injury time with Vic on the ball, but there's no one showing for him. And as their number 55 gets the ball, he shoots, but that's easy for Max. And as we're deep into injury time, the ref looks at his watch, blows the whistle. Full time, done and dusted. And just want to say a big thanks to Korona Redbridge and Joe, their manager, and good luck for the tournament. And a big shout out to Kevin, our ref, who was excellent today. So that's us out of 2 cups in 2 weeks, and with no game this weekend either, as our opponents, Old Chigwellians, have postponed the game. Next up for us the following week is Ryan FC in the league, and hopefully we'll have all our players back from injury, which is one of the drawbacks of playing Vex football.
I'm telling you, bro, like I knew what was happening when I was going. We're getting out work here. We're getting out run here.
They had a system.
Yeah.
Playing at the back, crossing, long ball.
Yep. Head it back.
Yeah, that's it.
There's people like 3 man in the middle there.
Still hard to take.
Then you start chasing the other 2. You're like,
You're running back.
what's going on? Bro, mad. Hey.
That's how we felt today. We had the same team talk, bro.
Hey.
Star players.
You know.
Carl, what did he get dressed in the dark?
Leave my guy alone.
Little white side.
Rate yourself. Rate yourself.
Lost 3-1.
Mate, you alright?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, how you get on?
We lost 3-1, man.
Same here.